What's going on, guys? It's Alex from YaEatYet, and today I love to make steak. So I haven't showed you guys the sous vide machine too much. So today we're going to sous vide a couple steaks and make some fondant potatoes to go with them. Come along the video, watch it if you have not used a sous vide machine before. Alright, we're going to show you how to use a sous vide, make some great steaks, and get some fondant potatoes. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah. I can't see you, dork. Alright, we'll see you guys. Say bye. Say bye, Lex. Alright, so first things first with the sous vide. Alright, we're doing a couple little steaks for the kids, sirloins. Of course, I got the Tomahawk. Megan wants the flat iron steak. So, first things with the sous vide is you're going to need these little bags. Alright, they come with these little plastic bags. These are the pre-sized ones. So that one's not going to fit for my Tomahawk because you got to vacuum seal them. But we have bags that you can make your own size, like these. Alright, so the length, if you have something huge, you can just cut off the length that you need and vacuum seal both sides. Alright, so I'm gonna season these all, and then I'm gonna throw them in the vacuum seal bag and show you guys the sous vide. Quick pro tip, guys, fold your bags over before you put your meat inside. Why are you quiet? Hold your bags over like that. All right, that way when you take your steak, all right, then when you go to vacuum seal it, there won't be anything. It'll be a nice clean seal. Pro tip. Alright guys, so I got the steaks seasoned up with salt, pepper, garlic powder. I'm going to put some rosemary on it in a minute, but make sure you account for the size of your steak and also the thickness of your steak. This is thick, so I seasoned it extra. I know it looks like, oh, that's a ton of salt and pepper, but it's not. You gotta account for the size of your steak. All right, so now I'm obviously my Tomahawk is too big for a regular sous vide bag, so I got these. All right, I'm just gonna cut this out and measure it. Just gonna put it kind of right next to my steak here. Bam. All right, now cut one side. Boom. All right, so that's done. That's about the size of my steak, so I'm going to go ahead and vacuum seal one side, like so. I got my vacuum sealer right here. And you don't need Ziploc bags like these, or vacuum sealed bags like these. You can use a Ziploc if you don't have them for a sous vide. So just so you guys know. All right, boom. This side's sealed, so now we're good. Guys, I just wanted to tell you about my sous vide. I got an Anova right here. This thing is the bomb. What it is, it cooks your food directly to the minutest temperature that you want. So my steaks, I'm gonna set the temperature. I can do it on my phone. I can put the meat in here. Like if I want to cook this thing for 10 days and I want it to be 135 degrees. I can turn it on and then come grab it out in 10 days and it'll be not 1 degree overcooked, not 1 degree undercooked. It'll be exactly where I want it. It is the most perfect steak you can ever have. And it's not just for steak. You can do it with a lot of stuff like vegetables, things like that. Like anything you want to put in there, man, you can do it. But my steaks, I like medium rare. The kids like it a different temp, but We'll show you that in a second. But I'm telling you, man, it infuses every flavor that you put inside that sous vide bag. It infuses it into the meat, like more than you would think. In any other cooking method, sous vide is a bomb. I encourage you guys, this is gonna be my first, hold on, I'm gonna wipe the screen off, sous vide video. There's Sous Vide Everything, Guga Foods. I'd encourage you guys to go over to his channel. That dude makes everything on sous vide, and he gets like all kinds of like Wagyu beef, stuff like that. It's crazy. But it's the best method to cook, man. If I got time, I'm doing this. So, all right, come along with me. Like I said, here's the steaks. I'm gonna fly over. But yeah, so I'm gonna stick them in. What it is I got water right now inside, just like that. All right. So I'm gonna put them in the bags and vacuum seal them up, and then they go in here, and then I can just set it and set the amount of time that I want to cook it at. But we'll get to that in a second. All right, guys, when you're done vacuum sealing, it should look like that, nice and sealed, no air in or out. Some people like to put some butter or some kind of liquid in there, but this will do just fine. All right. All right, there's a better angle. All right, now it's not gonna look like much, guys, when it first comes out. All right, let me wipe the screen off real quick here. There we go. These are the kid steaks. I know they don't look like much. I dimmed to 135 degrees, but I'm placing them on a paper towel. Alright, this is the Tomahawk. Bam! Paper towel just to dry them off, pat them down. Okay. That's the rest of the kids there. Alright. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to get a sear on them for steaks, okay? So this is a perfect 135 degrees. You guys are going to see that shortly. All right, so get a towel, pat them down. Let me show you this machine real quick. All right, guys, this is a neoprene. It's just to keep the water at the correct temperature. That's what our steaks are cooked at right there. 135.6 is what I did. But all right, now we're gonna finish it in the cast iron. I usually use a chef torch for these, but we're gonna finish it in the cast iron today. All right, guys, there it is, final product. It's plated fondant potatoes with that cheese spread that I made. I just sprinkled some parsley over that with Parmesan cheese for a nice finish, guys.